Hi, I'm Kathryn Delaney, and thank you for joining me. These are our daily tarot readings for September 30th, 2020. Now, the first card that we have for today is the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace in numerology is all about new beginnings, and when it comes to wands, we have that fiery energy, the energy of our will. That which is inside of us is really inspired by motivating, like something that feels good and a new beginning, like a new enterprise. And so we're starting to feel something stirring, something that's moving us closer towards something that we've been wanting to do for a while, that we've, perhaps felt like we've been bound in some way. The second card that we have for today is the Four of Swords. Now, swords are associated with our mind, our mental center, communication, and so it could be speaking to, conversations that we've been thinking about for a length of time that we've been hesitant to have. And it's a four because it's stable, it's kind of unmoving, it's unflowing. And this card traditionally represents the long question, like how are things going to be the way that I, foresee them to be, or what is to come, right? And feeling, kind of lost in that and not really interacting in life despite what is still moving forward and growing through in time. So we have this, energy that's like, I want to do something, and yet this additional energy that the mind brings in that kind of halts us and is like, I don't really know what's going to happen, like based on everything that's been going on in the world and my personal life and where things have been. I'm not really sure how to move forward in the direction that I feel I need to go. Now, the third card that we have today is particularly interesting because it is in the deck that I drew, I call it the Cosmos card. In other decks, it's also called the World. So it's the final card of the major arcana, and it represents Saturn and the energy of Saturn. Saturn is the keeper of time. And where Saturn is right now, out in our galaxy, it's in the zodiac symbol of Capricorn, and it's been in that sign for a number of years. Now, what's interesting about this is that Saturn has been retrograde since May. And so the energy that Saturn brings to Capricorn, which is a responsibility around life path and our career and our reputation in front of others and who we are in life, all of that kind of gets like restricted and held back because Saturn is a planet of limitation and responsibility. Like, we all make sacrifices and things that we feel passionate about, and we want to grow, and we want to move forward towards in life. And in that way, we have to be responsible and listen to ourselves and like our highest self and what's good for us and the greater good for all and all mankind. And so Saturn is that energy, but it's been in this kind of restricted, more considerate, like held back kind of energy for the last several months since May, when it's been in retrograde, and it just started moving direct yesterday. So wherever Saturn is in your natal chart, or where Capricorn is, because Saturn is in like the very end degrees of Capricorn, it's getting ready to shift into Aquarius, and it will be in Aquarius along with Jupiter in December. So it's interesting because we've had 3 planets in Capricorn for the last number of months, which has been causing this big shift for all of us in the area of Capricorn in our charts, depending on what your natal chart looks like and where Capricorn sits in that area. So we're starting to feel some movement. We're starting to feel a shift, quite literally, energetically, and astrologically in that area of our life. And this card is drawing our attention to it. So I think that's pretty interesting stuff. I hope you all have a blessed day and continue to have a blessed day and can start feeling the shift and realizing that Just because we don't really know what it's going to look like or exactly how it's going to result doesn't mean that things can't happen. And so sometimes having our conversation more engaged in a place of possibility and excitement is more useful than forcing it to be in a place of limitation. And we've all been in a global place of limitation, and yet I feel that that is shifting soon, and we have a lot that's shifting soon. So I'll see you again soon, and I hope you had a blessed day, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Good night.